Hello, and welcome to day 10 of 12 Days of Itchy where I go over 12 games I found on itch.io at random and tell you about them one day at a time, leading up to big ol' Crimbus. And today's game is called Pyrolyzis. It's spelt weird, but I believe it's a different way of spelling paralysis in like a different language. I don't know. My bad, I'm sorry. This is an interesting little game. It's again very short. I think it took me about like 5.5 minutes to beat it on my first run of it, and I did do it twice, so that must say something, because although it's all very bare bones, it's all very minimal, but like the style is kind of what hooked me, and the very minimal story of a serial killer kind of like living around your house is played up well enough that it does kind of manipulate what you are told right at the beginning, and I love shit like that. This is, again, another sort of like PT style game, but it's a very microscopic look at a PT formula. You go through one room, essentially. You start in like a bedroom, and then when you leave the bedroom, you essentially go into like a mirror image of the bedroom through the other side of the door. And that was a really cool little trick. It took me a second to realize what I was looking at, but once I realized it, I was like, oh, that's kind of actually neat. I like that. It works on the same mechanical puzzle formula too of PT, where, you know, each room is its own tiny little puzzle. And even more than a game like PT, for example, the puzzles, and I say puzzles in quotes, are very, very, very simple. It's literally just like, hey, you see that big green door? Open that big green door, and then you can leave the room. It's basically like that simple. But I think for a game like this, it knew exactly what it was and didn't stay any longer than it needed to. And I appreciate that for, you know, having to play through 12 of these, that I can kind of get in and get out, get the whole experience pretty much, and know what I felt about it, like, immediately. I appreciated that, and I do think that this one is good. I do think you should check out Pyrolyzis, or Paralysis, as I'm just going to call it.